Hey, we're back with Hey, we're back with Evelyne Clarke, the owner and CEO of WERA Motorcycle, and we were talking a little bit about the Road Atlanta event. You had kind of mentioned um, what made Road Atlanta so special to you, and my question to you is, is that the reason that the pro riders come?
Yeah, I don't think we'll see any this weekend. Unfortunately, pro racing in the United States right now is in a little state of flux, in my opinion. There's some rules now that prohibit the guys from running with us at certain venues, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't know what's going on with the pro riders, but most of them, if you look on their grids and you look at some of our older grids, you see their names. They came from WERA. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them do come back after they're done with their pro careers.
Remembered their roots and
Exactly, exactly. Because, I mean, right now you've got Jason DeSalvo, Josh Hayes, Corey West, Josh Heron, Tommy Aquino. I mean, all of those guys that you're seeing at the top of the leaderboards at pro racing, they all raced with WERA.
so is that bringing a lot of gratitude when you see your folks, because they're big names that bring them into your events,
Exactly.
but then they go someplace else and you say, wow, I lost my good draw, but it's kind of like your baby going off to college or
It
something.
is. And see, and that's WERA's legacy. And that's really what I want WERA to be. And that's the legacy that I've created for it since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Good road racers don't fall from the sky. They have got to learn their craft, and some of them come to us a lot more skilled than others, obviously, but they've got to learn where to push their envelope. They've got to learn how to do it right, how to get through traffic, all that kind of stuff. They need seat time and lots of it to get good before they go to pro racing, and that's what we're here for. And that's what we've always been here for. We tried pro racing in the early 80s, mid 80s, and it really wasn't my cup of tea. To be totally honest, it wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay, so here at Road Atlanta this week, what is the skill set that's going to take to be competitive and win?
Here, you have to be a good sportsman level rider. In other words, in the expert classes, you have to have had some good weekends under your belt. Novice classes, we have some out here who are finishing their second weekend provisional. We have expert riders who have already ridden AMA and are back riding with us. It's just like, again, it goes back to the passion. I mean, I don't care how old you are, if you continue to do this and you have the passion and you know the skills and you've done it long enough, you're still going to be a good rider and you're going to come out with a lot of self-satisfaction.
All right, so kind of focusing here on Road Atlanta, you have a big turnout this week of riders.
We're doing really well this weekend. We came into the event with 100 pre-entered, and we're getting close to the 200 rider mark now. So I think it's going to be a really good time by Sunday. Obviously, with the economy the way it is, if people have jobs, they didn't get off today, so they'll be showing up tomorrow morning. We register all the way through 9:30 on Sunday morning.
So, if I'm novice to motorcycle racing and I'm watching it, what would I want to watch out for this weekend here at Road Atlanta?
You're going to want to watch out for the riders that really excel. In other words, they may not start on the front row, they may start on the 5th or 10th row, but they'll be up on the top 3 by the time the race is over. That's the future stars, and that's kind of what you look for at this event, because the guy who has pole isn't necessarily going to be the winner.
Are there some names I should look out for?
Um, yeah, I'm sure like people like Opie Kaler is here. There's a young boy that Vezra Suzuki's bringing up, Nicky McFadden. He's trying him. He's moved up from a 125 to a 600, so he's going to be doing pretty well. And he's got the backing of Vezra, which is an AMA pro team. And just off the top of my head, it's so hard to say, just to pick the names out. If I had the book in front of me, I could tell you. But there's a lot of guys here, and like I said, it varies all across the board. I mean, we have good 250 Ninja riders, we have good leader bike riders, we have good 600 riders. We've got a good crop of novices this year too, and a lot of them are doing really well too. And you'll be able to see all the results on our website once the event is over.
And what is that website?
It's www.wera.com. Very
WERA.
easy,
Okay.
WERA.com.
So it's going to bring out a lot of local people. What about local riders? Is there going to be a bunch of those as well?
We do have a lot of riders from Georgia, Florida, in the neighboring states. This is a this is a Florida, Southeast, and Mid-Central crossover. So that means anybody from Missouri down to Florida, Louisiana, over to the coast are all eligible for points here. So there's quite a mix of people.
So, you come into this weekend, what's the favorite thing that you look forward to? And that's kind of my parting question for you. Here at Road Atlanta, what's the favorite thing that you're going to look, toward the whole weekend?
The great passes that happen in the last turn coming to the checker flag.
Great. Well, Evelyne Clarke, I appreciate your time. I know you're busy. If they want more information, go to WERA.com. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.